Hi guys, Lauren here. Okay, in this video I want to talk about how to get paid in full. There's this mystical, incredible, beautiful, magical thing about getting paid in full, meaning having a client pay you upfront in full for your entire program or your service or whatever it is that you are selling. So if you're new to my world, first of all, my name is Lauren Gordon. Welcome to my world. I'm a business mentor for online coaches who have stories to tell, and I typically work with people who only have high ticket or mainly sell high ticket offers. So if you have one-to-one coaching or a group program or a mastermind, something that is higher ticket, higher priced, that's typically who I work with. And I help them grow their businesses through storytelling and specifically taking your authentic stories from your life and sharing them on social media in a way that is very authentic, very aligned, and draws in the right clients to you so that you can sit back on your throne and have the right clients come to you instead of chasing people. That's been my experience, and that's how I have grown my company to multi-six figures. Anyways, enough about me. So this is about you, how you can get paid in full or how you can get more clients paying you in full instead of on payment plans. Now, this is not to say that there's anything wrong with payment plans. There's nothing wrong with payment plans. However, the one thing I will say is that if you offer payment plans, there's always higher risk for you as the coach, as the person who's delivering the service, because somebody could come into, your container or your thing for a month or 2 months, and then all of a sudden drop off the face of the earth and stop making the payments. There's always going to be that risk as long as you offer a payment plan. So how can we get you more clients paying in full? This is a question that I get asked, or this is not necessarily a question, but this is a goal that I hear from a lot of coaches that come to me and get my help. They say, okay, Lauren, one of my goals is I want to get paid in full. I want to get paid in full more often. So I'm like, okay, let's break this down. So these are things that I talk about my clients with, and I want to share a little bit, a little behind the scenes with you. So first of all, I have a couple notes. I want to make sure I don't miss this, but 3 steps. I consider there to be 3 main steps, 3 things that you want to focus on in order to get more clients paying you in full. So first thing, this is not a strategic thing. This is a total law of attraction energy thing that I have found to be so true time and time and time again for myself and my clients. And this is pay others in full. Okay, now, let me break this down. If you want somebody else to pay for your program or hire you and give you payment in full upfront, you have got to know what it feels like to do that yourself. Because otherwise, what will happen is if you've never paid somebody in full, okay, meaning, and I'm talking high ticket stuff. I'm not talking about buying a $100 course or a $500 course. I'm talking about $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20K offers that you've paid upfront in full for. If you have not had that experience of parting with that amount of money at once in one go, you're going to get in your head and number one, not fully believe that it's possible for you to get paid in full, but number 2, you're going to have this internal conflict come up and up and up and up and up again and again and again and again if you haven't walked through that experience yourself, right? I will never forget the first time that I got paid 5 figures in full. I think it was 10K. Yeah, 10K. 10K in full. My first time getting paid 10K in full. It was like, oh my gosh, this is so possible. But that only happened after I paid. This is the second time I hired the same coach for another year. I paid this coach in full, and that was 30K, 35K. I don't know. I think it was 30K in full, as in transferred them the money, 30K done. Put some of it on a credit card, but my point stands. I paid them in full, and then literally the next month after, somebody paid me in full, 10K. And it was oh, but it wasn't a crazy oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. It was oh, okay, that was actually easy because I could actually walk my potential client through that process because I knew how it felt. I had done it before myself, right? So look, I don't know how spiritual you are. The more and more, the deeper and deeper I get into business, the more and more I grow, the more spiritual I get. And I 100% believe in the law of attraction, that what you put out there into the world, you get back. So, okay, let's say my goal, I want to get paid in full more often. Well, then you better bet I'm going to be going out and paying other people in full, because I want to feel what that feels like. I want to put that out to the universe and say, all right, world, I'm doing it. I'm putting my skin in the game. I'm paying this person in full because I want people to do that for me, right? It's so contradictory to say that you want people to pay you in full, but you're never willing to be that brave yourself and pay somebody else in full, right? You've got to experience what it is like yourself if you want other people to do it to you, right? So that's the first thing, is be brave enough at some point in your career, sooner rather than later, if you want this to start happening for you. Be brave enough to trust in yourself, do that for yourself, take that leap of faith on yourself and pay somebody else in full, so that you can really understand what it feels like and walk your potential clients through that same process, because you've been there, done that, you know the fears, you know how it feels. You can say within integrity that you have been there, done that, right? So if you want to get paid in full, first step, practice paying other people in full, okay? Second is, I love this one. So second is focus on building more of an emotional connection through your content and on your sales calls, and stop focusing so much on the money. I can't tell you how many times that I have had conversations with people, and I've gone into conversations with potential clients thinking that like money is going to be their only issue. I've made it about money when it never was about money in the first place. It was actually they didn't trust themselves, or they were just nervous about working together because of a past experience they had, or so many times we make it about money. It's not about money. So like this whole mystical thing of like being paid in full, it's not that mystical. It actually comes down to, are you building enough of an emotional connection with your target audience, with your ideal clients, before they come to you and talk to you about your programs or your coaching? Build as much of an emotional connection as you can, because people buy based on emotion. And the easiest way to build an emotional connection through your content is by telling stories, because that's how humans relate. That's how we connect to one another. So tell more stories through your marketing so that you can build an emotional connection, and you will be surprised to find that money isn't the actual issue. If you're getting objections and hearing objections all the time and people being flaky, it's more often than not a problem that you're actually not building a deep enough connection with your prospects. That's it, period. So stop going into your conversations or your marketing, like making it about the money. Money is just money is just an energy. Money is just the exchange of, hey, I want what you have. Cool. Here's this, give me what you have. That's it. Like, don't put more pressure around money than there needs to be. It's just money. Third step to getting paid in full more often is, this is more of a strategy one. Give an incentive to your clients to pay you in full. Okay. So human beings, we operate based on incentives all the time, right? If somebody says to you, as a child, right? Okay, perfect example here. I have a 2-year-old right now. We're currently potty training, and my incentive to her to go potty on the big girl potty is I will give you a teddygram. It's a little mini like cookie thing, like a teddy bear. Anyway, she gets one of those every time she goes potty on the big girl potty, right? So that's her incentive to doing the thing that I want her to do. So if you want more of your clients to be paying you in full upfront, give them a reason to do so, right? And I'll give you a couple extra tips here. So the easiest way to do this, that I find feels the most aligned and authentic, is either give a bonus, right? So if somebody pays you in full, or you can say, if you pay in full, you get an extra month of coaching, or you get an extra, deep dive 1-to-1 session, or you get, this bonus module. I don't know. Give an incentive, right? Add something onto the offer that they only get if they pay in full, right? Other thing you can do is you can give a discount. I've done both, by the way. And I don't really necessarily prefer one or the other. However, if it's a really, really high ticket package, so I mean, this is different for everybody, but like for me, okay, if I'm selling like a 30K package, right? The incentive that I would give to somebody to pay in full for that would be 30K paid in full or monthly payment of, so let's say it's a year-long thing. So at the time of filming this, actually, I can use this as an example, but at the time of filming this, I am planning on launching an inner circle finally after getting asked a lot. We're planning on launching a mastermind / inner circle, and the price point will probably be around that 30K. And so, but no promises, don't hold me to that. This is just me talking out loud, but it'll probably be around the 30K mark. It'll be like a year long or 6 months or something. And the offer will be, you know, pay upfront in full, 30 or 40K, or monthly payments of, I don't know, 3.5K or 4K, something like that. My point is, give them a discount to pay in full. So it could be like a 5K discount, 10K discount, depending on how high ticket the offer is. Just give them a discount if they pay upfront in full. Easy. So there's two ways you can incentivize your clients to pay upfront in full. Easy. And you will get more people willing to pay you upfront in full. Just give people a reason why, right? People just want to know, well, what's in it for me? Why should I pay you in full? Well, you get a $5,000 discount. Well, you get a bonus month of coaching with me. Well, you get this, right? Make it about them. Always about your ideal client. It's always about them. So that's how to get paid upfront in full more often for your offers. I've used these strategies. I've done these things to sell $2,000 offers, 5K offers, 10K offers, 20K offers. This applies across the board to any high ticket coaching offers. So that's my 3 simple steps on how to get paid in full. I hope this was helpful. And if you want help and support in growing your coaching business and getting more high ticket clients to pay you in full, and you want to learn how you can use your authentic stories, your stories from your own life, stories how you have accomplished all the beautiful, incredible things you've done in your life, how you can take those stories and market them in a way that draws the right clients to you. That's what I work on with my clients. That's what we do, is we use our stories, just simple, authentic stories from our lives and our clients' stories, and we market ourselves that way. We use storytelling to bring the right clients to us. So if you are a coach, you have a high ticket offer you believe in, you want to get more people paying you in full, this is a very common thing that my clients experience. And this is the power of storytelling. And what happens when you build that real deep emotional connection with your audience is it stops being about the money, and it starts being natural and normal for people to pay you in full, because they feel that connected to you. They like your energy, they like your stories, they connect with you through your stories. So if you want to learn how you can grow your coaching business through telling your stories and using storytelling in the most authentic way, go ahead and click the link. There should be one around this video. You can book a call with my team. We'll sit down and look at your business and see if it would make sense to work together and get my personal high-level support in doing this. So love you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Click the link if you want to chat and see if it would make sense to work together further. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.